Will you join me?
You're watching Myers Paranormal.
Hi everybody,
Hey,
good to see you. And this is Stephen and Autumn with Myers Paranormal. Out here driving the old back roads of Kentucky, out here in these old fields, we come across cemeteries. And this is John McGuire Cemetery. So y'all come along and check it out.
let's go.
Alright, here's a sign for it. I think this is a real old one too. The very first one you come up to is John William McGuire, Orphan Brigade, Confederate States Army, 1822 to 1864. He died a prisoner of war. He was a Civil War soldier. Pretty big old cemetery out here in the country. It's hard to find that little road. It really ain't even a road. It's mostly just a grass path. So almost didn't find it, but just gonna come through and check them out. There's a World War II veteran. (1910 to 1919). Some old ones in here, especially back out in the middle there. 1870s to the 1960s. There's some old ones here. Yeah, while we're out here in Franklin, checking out, investigating Octagon Hall, we usually just find us a place, different old cemeteries around. We found one, but there was no place to park. We didn't want to park our rental car right on the side of the road, so we didn't.
In somebody's driveway.
So we didn't do it. We just come on to this one. This was the next closest one. We're just gonna do a real quick explore on it. Some old ones here, boy. 1820 burial. 1861, a child. Pretty. It's hot, but it ain't too bad because it's so windy. 1868. And we're just going to kind of walk around, check out all these different old stones, like this one right here from 1866. 1860. 1898, 1855, 42, 1833. Lucy McGuire, 1881. Some of these is those like concretes that they added the little impression letters in. Can't hardly read some of them. 1812 to 1865. It's a real pretty one. It's in dang good shape too. But a lot of these are. I don't even see not maybe one that's even leaning over, and none of them are like laid over. they're not like falling in half or anything. This is a pretty well taken care of cemetery. Probably people don't even know anything about it. I
This
could.
would be hidden in plain sight.
Oh yeah,
You would
this
catch it
one's
because
definitely hidden. McGuire.
and on the way up here, we barely would spot them.
Yeah. Look at this, Autumn.
Some good old ones. Oh, a Gillespie.
Yeah.
My grandfather's name. Oh, maiden name.
Maiden name?
Not maiden name.
That's his
Whatever.
last
His
name.
last name.
That's hilarious. You wait till I tell him that's his maiden name. Paw Autumn told me you got a maiden name.
I'm gonna kick your butt off camera.
Oh, me. Lord.
Hey, I didn't get my. Well, how much sleep did we get?
3 or 4 hours because we was up all night
Here's a bedroom.
washing heinies and all that.
So, getting everything ready.
William Pond, Confederate States Army, 1891. Getting everything packed. We was kind of panicking a little bit because they didn't have our car ready until like last minute, but they had it ready. All we had to do is...
And it was a newer model then.
Yeah, this car we're driving had 3,000 miles on it. Hadn't even had its first oil change. Mounted infantry. Lieutenant Cove. What do y'all think about this, man? This is neat. Way out here. Just fields for miles. That one cemetery would have been neat. On our way back home, we plan on stopping at a couple of Civil War towns and checking out some sites. So, I think we're going to save our investigating for the haul and just explore cemeteries in the meantime. We got about 5 or 6, I guess. There's a craft. Craft done. Look at that last name. How you say that without getting in trouble? We won't say that. We'll just let you read it. Slack. Must be slacking. You know what's crazy? You know, we went to eat lunch because we hadn't eaten anything much, and the bathrooms had pictures of the Octagon Hall screwed to the wall.
What about the single bathroom? You forgot to lock the door.
I did lock the doors.
Oh.
The door was busted, and no guy was like, "Oh, that's a single bathroom." I was like, "You all good? I'm just gonna wash my hands and get up out of here."
That's what I thought you was fitting to bring up, but you brought up.
No, I wasn't bringing that up.
Well, I brought it up for you. Look, look for it.
That's a big one.
You don't see at rest where we live. You see a lot of.
That one says farewell on the top of it. A lot of McGuire's buried here. I wonder if Lizzie's here. Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
William Hester. Oh, me. Alright, guys. We walked this one. There's not a whole lot here, but hopefully y'all enjoyed this little explore here. Mighty old one. First grave, 1864. But I think the official sign's over here. Yeah. Somebody spray painted that on. Alright, guys. I want to thank y'all for joining us as we explore up here. And hopefully y'all enjoyed a little bit of history. And Until next time, we'll see you
Bye,
later.
y'all.
You're watching Myers Paranormal.